So, as a kid, I didn't really have the wealthiest family, but, I had some rich moments, and I think that is more important than having money. Being an only child and parents working on jobs, being alone had a different meaning. When I was really, really young, my biological dad left, and I think that's where the seed was planted. And roaming thoughts of just, am I good enough? Am I good enough to have friends in school? Am I good enough for someone to love? Am I good enough to ace a test? These thoughts ultimately killed my mental health, and without my friends and family, it could have killed me. One night, and I'm always going to remember this, but one night I had gotten to a very low point of my life, and it was just a bad mix of anxiety and frustration and depression. And I was sitting on the floor in a fetal position against a wall, and I just started to bang my head over and over and over until I almost blacked out. And I think that's where the grueling part really just kicked in. I didn't want to be me. I just wanted back to my body. I just wanted the pain to stop. It just became overwhelming. Life was overwhelming. That night was rock bottom for me. But I thank God for my mother, because she saw what I was going through. And she said, "Hijo, I know you're going through a rough time, but remember that you've been given this life for a reason. And no matter what, do not give up. Life is rarely fair, but keep your head up in the storm." Now that was a kick I needed, because after that I just began to change myself for the better. I began to exercise and engage with friends more. And I began to understand that even in the darkest of times, there's always something to smile at. It takes courage to keep hanging on to that hope when nothing seems right at all. It takes courage to become a leader of your own and say that I will get through this. And I believe that's what a leader is. Not the most strongest, richest, or most powerful person, but someone who cares about his own people than himself. A lot of the leaders today all have something in common. They all care about their own people instead of themselves. They risk themselves, and they stand out even when everyone else is looking at them, judging them, because they stand up for what they believe in. It's important to keep our head up when we're in the storm. And once that storm passes, you see someone else going through the same thing, it's important to talk to that person too, and tell them the same thing. It's not that hard to become a leader.